So, you're thinking about starting a professional webcam business in 2025? Fantastic. But hold on, before you go shopping for cameras or lighting, there's a much bigger decision you've got to make first. It is all about the software. Seriously, this one choice is going to send you down one of two totally different roads. Let's dig in and figure out which one's the right one for you. Okay, let me ask you straight up. Are you ready to launch a professional business? And I'm really emphasizing professional here because, look, the path for a serious money-making enterprise is a world away from just casually streaming for fun. And it all boils down to that very first software choice. You've got to stop thinking of software as just another tool. It's not. It is the literal foundation of your entire business. The choices you make right here, they're going to dictate everything. And I mean everything. I'm talking your video quality, how you talk to your audience, how you get paid, and even how you stay on the right side of the law. It's huge. Now, I know when you look at all the options out there, it can seem super overwhelming, right? But here's the good news. It really just boils down to two main paths. Just two. You're either going to be a broadcaster or you're going to be a platform builder. That's pretty much it. So here's where we see those two philosophies side by side. I love this restaurant analogy. It makes it so clear. Think about it. Path one, the broadcaster's toolkit. That's like being the star chef. You're focused on the performance, right? You're picking out the best knives, the best pans, all the individual tools to create an amazing meal. But then you've got path two, the platform builder. That's not the chef. That's the restaurant owner. You're not just cooking. You're building the whole system, the kitchen, the front of house, the payment system, the entire business. All right, let's dive into that first path, what we're calling the broadcaster's toolkit. This is the classic do-it-yourself approach. You'll see a lot of solo performers and smaller studios go this route, and for good reason. It's super flexible, and yeah, the startup cost is basically zero. Okay, so in this world, you've pretty much got three big names. You've got OBS Studio, that's the powerhouse for the techie performers who want to control every little detail. Then there's XSplit, which a lot of agencies like because it's slick and doesn't hog your computer's resources. And of course, ManyCam, the super easy drag-and-drop choice for adding fun effects and stuff. But, and this is a huge but, look over at that last column. See that big red X? That's the catch. Not a single one of them has monetization baked in. And this quote right here just hits the nail on the head. These tools, they're an amazing engine for your stream, a really powerful one. But they're just the engine. You still don't have the rest of the car. They'll help you make the video, but they do absolutely nothing to help you sell it. So that naturally leads us to path number two, building an entire platform. This is a completely different mindset. We're not just talking about streaming anymore. We're talking about building a real, scalable business that can stand on its own right from day one. So how does this work? Well, the tech behind this is usually what's called a white label platform. Now, what does that mean? It means you're not just a performer on some other company's website. No way. You're taking a fully built, ready-to-go platform and slapping your own brand on it. It becomes yours. You control the look and feel, you own all the user data, you own the whole shebang. So what do you actually get with one of these all-in-one platforms? Well, the HD streaming part is just the beginning. You also get all the money-making tools built right in. Tips, subscriptions, pay-per-view, you name it. You get dashboards to manage your models and your customers. You get an automated system to handle payouts, which is a lifesaver. And, this is so important, you get all the legal and compliance stuff handled for you, like age checks and data privacy. It's literally the entire business in a box. Okay, so we've seen the two paths. Now it's time for the head-to-head matchup. Let's put them side by side and look at the features that really truly separate a hobby from a business that can actually grow. Man, this chart right here really lays it all out, doesn't it? Just look down that list of business-critical features. Integrated payouts? Nope, not with the DIY toolkit. User management? Analytics? Private chats? Nope, nope, nope. You're on your own for all that. But with the platform builder? Check, check, check. It's all there, ready to go. You get total control over your brand and a real foundation to build on. And we're back to where we started. It brings us full circle. You see, this decision isn't about which app has the coolest filters or the prettiest buttons. No, it's a fundamental business strategy decision. It's about defining right now what your ambition really is. At the end of the day, it's pretty simple. If you are serious, I mean really serious about building a business, you have to choose a foundation that was also built for business. You need to own it. You need it to be able to scale up as you grow, and you need a system where you control how you make money without someone else's rules getting in your way. So that's the big question you have to ask yourself right now. Are you here just to broadcast, to just send a signal out into the void? Or are you here to build an actual sustainable business? Because your answer to that question tells you exactly which path you need to take.